Hello again, guys. This is another episode from my DAF5. In this video, I'm going to talk about the history of the Money in the Bank ladder match. At WrestleMania 21, in a ladder match, in a Money in the Bank ladder match, Edge versus Shelton Benjamin versus Benoit versus Christian versus Jericho and Kane. Edge won WrestleMania 21 Money in the Bank ladder match, and he successfully defended the contract in a loser leaves Raw ladder match against Matt Hardy at WWE Homecoming October 3rd, 2005. And he cashed the title in New Year's Revolution January 8th, 2006 for the WWE Championship shot, defeating John Cena to win the WWE Championship. WrestleMania 22 Money in the Bank ladder match, Rob Van Dam versus Shelton Benjamin versus Flair versus Finlay versus Matt Hardy and Bobby Lashley. RVD won that match. He successfully defended his contract against Shelton Benjamin at Backlash on April 30th, 2006. Benjamin's Intercontinental Championship was also on the line. As a result, was also won by Rob Van Dam. Cashed in title for ECW on ECW One Night Stand on June 11th, 2006 for the WWE Championship shot, defeating John Cena in an Extreme Rules match to win the WWE Championship. Next, WrestleMania 23, Mr. Kennedy versus King Booker versus Edge versus Finlay versus Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy versus Randy Orton versus CM Punk. Mr. Kennedy won that match, but however, on Raw on May 7th, 2007, Edge challenged him for the contract, and he lost it to Edge on Raw on May 7th, 2007. And then Edge cashed in title shot at SmackDown on May 11th, 2007 for the World Heavyweight Championship shot, defeated The Undertaker to win the World Heavyweight Championship. And then at WrestleMania 24, it was CM Punk versus Shelton Benjamin versus Carlito versus Chris Jericho versus Mr. Kennedy versus John Morrison versus MVP. CM Punk won in that match. He cashed in the title on Raw June 30th, 2008 for the World Heavyweight Championship shot, defeating Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, next for last year is WrestleMania 25. CM Punk versus Shelton Benjamin versus Christian versus Finlay versus Mark Henry versus Kane versus Kofi Kingston and MVP. CM Punk won that match at WrestleMania 25, and he attempted to cash it in on SmackDown May 1st, 2009 for the World Heavyweight Championship shot against Edge. Match, however, never started due to interference from Umaga. And then again, he attempted to cash the title shot on SmackDown 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later on May 15th, 2009 for the World Heavyweight Championship shot against Edge. Match never started because of interference from Umaga again. And then he finally cashed it in at Extreme Rules 2009 he cashed it in against Jeff Hardy after a ladder match and won the title and became World Heavyweight Champion. As for WrestleMania 26, this year's WrestleMania, I don't even know who I even think is going to be in that match, so I can't really guess it right now. So, comment, rate, subscribe, and see you next time.